With the Scions stepping away from the public eye, I've been left to consider what new endeavors I might pursue. Do you use Keeps? Yeah, they actually sponsored today's stream. And after speaking with Kryl, I've decided I will be assisting her in rebuilding the students of Baldessian. No shot. Not only am I indebted to Master Galuf for giving me a new home, but had our order ever existed, I would have never set foot within the Crystal Tower. How different my life might have been. Dude, how are you trying to convince me? Are you actually trying to convince me that Emmett was Azim? He literally said I did. He didn't say I was Azim. He literally said that he enjoyed traveling to all the different places in the world. Guys, guys, don't jump down his throat. Just don't jump down his throat. He was saying he gave you the Azim Stone because he felt like it was your job to travel the world. I'm just reading random people in chat. Everybody's so mad. Why is everybody so mad? I'm Azim. Nobody else can ever be Azim. Me! I am the traveler! I am the Lord of Light! How differently my life might have been. I would have never met you. Never become a caretaker of the tower. Never became a Scion. You gave me a chance to do so much good, and I hope to continue to do so with the students. For an added benefit, new mysteries often find their way to our doorsteps. Mysteries that could prove ideal for fulfilling our promise to embark on a new adventure together, unlike any we've experienced before. Whenever you have the time and inclination, my friend, I stand ready to accompany you onto the unknown. Do you recall in the realm of the Omicrons when I asked your thought, if you thought I may someday be mentioned in your epic? While it is true that to earn a place at your side would be the stuff of dreams, in the end, nothing would give me greater joy than to stand with you in the here and now. It needn't be some grand endeavor. There needn't be a promise whenever adventure calls. I won't hesitate to invite you, and I hope that you will do the same for me. Without a second thought. Oh. I'll hold you to it. As much as we have already seen, there's still so much we haven't. Who knows? Perhaps we will even encounter survivors of the Omicron somewhere out there. Oh god, foreshadowing. After all, given how they took to the stars, it isn't impossible that some of them found themselves far from home. Oh, God, my neck and my back are really fucked up. And should we encounter a wayward traveler awaiting commands, that will never come. I would bid them seek adventure with someone, and with that partner, find new purpose, a new dream. 4. If crystals can hold fast to dreams, why not Omicrons? How's your spine? Honestly, I think it's so fucked up from carrying this fee. Wherever your plans may lead, do not hesitate to send word. And should a commission of interest come my way, you will be the first to know. Oh, what a fucking glorious day. What a fucking glorious day. Are there any plot twists coming up anytime soon? Savage when? I'm gonna message the guys. I might do it tomorrow. Dude, I still can't believe that chick is just like, I walked up to her, I've like never talked to her before in my life. And she's just like, yeah, so I'm fucking a few of the Scions. Mostly brothers at the same time. I was like, hey. So what was your name again? She really was very forthcoming with that info. Sorry, let me do one thing really quick. I'm gonna put this back on auto run as we beat this. Damn. We really played a fucking lot today, huh? We played a fucking lot. How many hours did I stream? The most in a year. It's been a bit. Present planned on a journey of any great length. Was that believable? Was that believable? Did I trick you guys? Did you see what I did? Was that believable? Fine. You didn't even catch it. During our travels, we have witnessed more than a lifetime worth of oddities and spectacles. More than can be easily recalled or remembered. And nestled amongst those memories are certain essential facts. The history of the theorists and the ancients, glimpses of the EA and their culture and philosophy. Rather than simply hoard a bunch of treasure. In my mind, I wonder if I should not be dismantling the formal records for wider consumption. Wait, dude, this got me paused away. I want to read it. Let me finish this cutscene. Guys, let me read it after I finish it. When needed, I have penned reports and preparation briefings. But ever have I balked at the idea of binding the subject to my studies in a book or tablet. Truth is given shape and interpretation when we seek to capture it with our words. It is invariably molded to fit a narrative, no matter how well-intentioned the rendering. An event is described as sad, a summation which fails to express the emotional complexity, yet the word on the page is what endures, a pale shadow of reality. Holy fucking shit, that's deep as fuck. Throughout history, some have deliberately embellished the truth, but I believe many, if not most deviations, are the result of similar linguistic shortcomings, piling one upon the other until the end result is unrecognizable from its origin. Which is why I fear that writing an account in my own words would be akin to diluting fine wine with water. Yet, even with the potential for corrupted meaning, I do, of course, realize the importance of keeping written words. Without them, my search for wisdom would be painful affair indeed. But guys, I'm literally trying to get through this cutscene, and I look at the chat. It says Japanese economic professor Hironitaro Futanari found a way to legally counterfeit money in Tokyo and made 2.4 billion yen before being caught, but no charges were pressed due to his incredible legal loophole. To know how he did it, search Futanari inflation on Google Images. What is that copy pasta? Dude, this is literally... Are you fucking kidding me, man? Are you fucking kidding me? I wanted to read the Quinn one, and that's the one that caught my eye. This is why this is the best chat in all of Twitch, dude. It comes out of fucking nowhere, man. Guys, I'm pretty sure if I read the lore right, Quinn is Azim. You see, it makes a lot of sense. I've been poring over the lore of this game for a long time, and I truly believe that the end result that Yoshi P was trying to inform us that Quinn 69 is Azim. It all started back in ARR when Quinn boosted, and he was trying to tell us that he was the Traveler, and he needed, and that he need not see the story because he could simply travel past it. He is the true warrior of light, the Traveler and skipper of content. That was the copy pasta that wasn't even that good. That's the one that you guys have been fucking spamming when you guys have the fucking Futanari copy pasta that's actually incredible that you could be spamming instead. You're spamming that lame Quinn 69 one when you can actually get people fucking Google searching this shit on this odd but yet very possible legal loophole that caused Futanari inflation. Jesus fucking Christ. A. Let them be read and remembered. Nay, it's enough to hold them in your memories. Let them be read and remembered. We have to. We have to. Without that, what do we have? Dude, Boardwalk, thank you for the 10 gifted subs, man. Thank you. Very well, then. I shall endeavor to pen what I can of the EA and the Ancients and so many other wonders. But I am no scribe. It will be less a polished work and more a reordering of scattered notes. In any case, I feel much better for having sought your opinion. Left to our own devices. Dude, Techie, man, thank you so much. Everybody coming in from Techie Stream, I just beat the Final Fantasy MSQ. We're getting the last few bits of information from it. Dude, Techie, I hope you had fun on stream. Did Techie end up playing Legend of Arceus? Or whatever the new Pokemon's called? I was thinking about trying it out. Yo, thank you, Techie. He did? Is it good? Dude, thank you, Techie. Thank you, man. Alright, let's see how this all ends. In any case, I feel much better for having sought your opinion. Left to our own devices, we tend to overthink such things. I will otherwise return to following where my curiosity leads. After all, a safe method of travel for the first yet eludes me. And our ventures into the great expanse has prompted an entirely new set of questions. Should you stumble into the unknown, or struggle with some impenetrable mystery, know that I am at your beck and call. It never hurts to see things from a different perspective, and mine is rather different than most. Shut my beck and call? I should probably tweet that I beat it. Holy shit. Congrats on finishing Endwalker. Wasn't the clothes you were wearing at the end, but it was a few days ago. Dude, Leaky Art made this picture. Holy shit. That's not gonna... Wait, let me actually pull it up on the computer. I'm fucking stupid. Holy shit. Holy shit. Easy retweet. Easy retweet. The Warrior of Light, oh my god. How did I miss that? I was reading chat. What a perfect game. That's the thing that's so incredible, though, about this game. I literally had, like, the worst shit happen. Like, I had to deal with so much real-life shit. And the game never made me feel bad for taking a step back. It's just so incredible that the game, like, respects your time the way that it does. Back to WoW when? Maybe when it comes out on Xbox 360. Oh, Rich! How are you feeling? Any lingering aches or pains? I feel good. I can't apologize enough for sending Xenos to find you in Ultima Thule. No, that was fun. When he came to me in Charlian, I was truly torn. As ever, there was only one thing in his mind. The satisfaction of combat. Forced to make a decision, I reasoned that if he would not be deterred from seeking you out, he may as well aid us in our cause. So I struck a bargain. It literally worked. Yo, Howling? Thank you, Howling. Thank you for the 7 months. Forced to make a decision, I reasoned that if he would not be deterred from seeking you out, he may as well aid us in our cause. Also, I struck a bargain. In the end, he was true to his word, and you defeated him despite your earlier exertions. But knowing the state you were in, it could have ended very differently. My decisions almost cost you your life, and no words can express the remorse I feel. I can't believe it's over. It worked out. You did the right thing. It's a relief to hear you say that. Thank you. Time and time again, I feel woefully inadequate. Dude, Heidelin was sucking all the energy out of you. You're fine. I wasn't much use in battle, nor could I face the Forum without my nerves getting the better of me. It always fell to you and the others. I must and will do better. And I shall begin with the restoration of the students of Baldessian. Through our work, Charlian will strengthen its ties with other nations, that we may be better prepared to face whatever threats arise in the future. Of course, this isn't something I can accomplish alone, but thankfully, I have the staunchest of help in Raha and Ojika and our other remaining members. Together, we'll continue Grandfather's work. As before, certain commissions will take us to dangerous locales, and we may need to call upon seasoned adventurers. In such times, might you be willing to assist us? Not because you feel obliged, mind you, but because you feel allure for the task itself. Marvelous. Should something of interest arise? Should something of interest arise, I shan't hesitate to reach out to you. Until that day, I shall endeavor to become a more dependable comrade. best, pal. Oh, Rich. Pray forgive me for delaying the gathering. I was writing a letter to my parents. Good job, you got S-Fan? What do you mean? I was writing a letter to my parents. As busy as father has been, tending to the aftermath of the Exodus, he has been good enough to show concern for the Scions. And besides, I've made them worry enough for a lifetime. Henceforth, I will endeavor to write as often as I am able. A little effort to set their minds at ease while we continue to be away from Charlian. Both Alizé and I are off to assist with Garlemald's recovery, you see. Though uncertainty remains over what will become of the nation, you cannot well leave the capital in its present state. We will rejoin the members of the Ilsbrad contingent still stationed there. Lucia and Maxima helmed the relief effort, with support from our allies, the people of Garlemald, among them. They will gradually be joined by those who have finished treating the tempered across the lands. God, this song is so fucking good. Lest you misunderstand, we do not seek redemption for failing Licinia and their sister. That is a burden we must always bear. Nay, we go because the truth of Lord Quintus's words. The truth that whatever ideals individually may espouse, nations are not moved to action unless they stand to benefit. For the foreseeable future, the fallen empire will be at the mercy of both internal and external forces. And though I do not doubt the intentions of the contingent, with greater powers involved in the relief effort, our allies may well find themselves drawn into a political agenda. In going, we seek to ensure the needs of the people come first, to understand their hearts, that we might better help them begin anew. You best write me too. Write you letters? Of course, I would be glad to do so. But I would be gladder still were you to come and visit. And I believe I speak for Alizé as well. For fairly as long as I've been in Eorzea, you've been at my side watching over me, in good times and in bad. How many times have we gathered to share tidings? None could possibly keep count. The world is changing and will continue to do so. Yet no matter what the future brings, I hope I can ever look to you, in good times and bad, as a dependable comrade and dear friend both. Thank you, Rich, from the bottom of my heart. God. Hello? If you have something to say, then out with it. Fucking staring contest. Just wondering how you earn your keep now. Just worried how you'll earn your keep now. Let's go with worried. You talk as if the science dissolution was more than a mere pretense. There may be fewer calls to action, but we should be compensated as before. Why are you so concerned with me anyway? In any case, I do not want for options, even if some are worse for others. Some are worse than others. No sooner did I am Eric hear about our disbandment that he offered me a position in the Guardsmen in the Imperium District. As a former Azure Dragoon, I'm guaranteed to be popular, he said. Wait, y'all get paid? No shit, we get paid, man. We're heroes. It's like being a streamer. It's exactly like being a streamer. Who does he take me for? Even without his meddling, I'm perfectly capable to find employment and have. Some days ago, a Hannish envoy arrived with word from Vitra. The worm requests my presence as soon as things have settled here. He didn't deign to mention why I'm needed, but it pertains to dragons, like as not. In Thavnir, like elsewhere, the phenomena caused the final days abated when you defeated Median. Though it was too late for those who had already transformed, life is beginning to return to normal for the survivors. Of those who sought refuge in Sharlayan, most have already returned home. But many do not have a home to return to, nor loved ones. By an arrangement between Vitra and the Forum, such souls may remain in Sharlayan if they wish to work and study. Vitra was always the satrap in truth. It's gratifying to see him become one in name as well. One who has the complete confidence of his people, if the envoy's tone was any indication. I often find myself speaking favorably of dragons as of late. Caught 4K. Not so long ago, I would have assumed his benevolence hid ulterior motives. But 'tis clear he cares for his people. And they in turn revere him. Man, the growth. To know such a nation may flourish rather, is comforting. Vitra's kin sought release from conflict. So weary were they of the suffering it wrought, they sundered to oblivion. But Midgar Somar didn't give up. In hope, he made the journey to distant Aetheris with his clutch of eggs. And though his progeny went on to be embroiled in conflict with men, there were times when they transcended. That is their legacy and their triumph. In my lance, I feel the weight of their struggle and the strength of their resolve, and it lends me strength. These things I might never have learned had I not joined you. Should you ever have need of me, I will come. At the very least, it might be an opportunity to earn coin. Ah, our champion and savior. I was beginning to think my chance for an audience would never come. Sounded more amusing in my head. Speaking of heads, I was worried about yours, and the rest of you for that matter. On the mend, I trust. This is Thancred. Glad to hear it. You were in a bad way, and healing magics or no, I'm impressed for how swiftly you've recovered. Then again, 'tis hardly the first time that you cheated death. Your strength of will has never accomplished. Median defeated, her Song of Oblivion cut short, the source of all of her reflections delivered from the final days. If you had faltered at the last, then all hope would have been lost, but you held fast. Now Reen has a tomorrow to look forward to, and I could ask for no greater gift than that. If they don't tell us what the Loprits are going to do right now, I'm going to be heated. As for the lesser gift, however, the next time I see her, I would appreciate you not describe my travel plans with Urianger as aimless wandering. We've a purpose in our roaming, after all, keeping an eye on things in the absence of the Scions on the world stage. There'll never be an end to the little problems that go untended by nations. We will do our best to help out where and when we can. Which, I suppose, is an approach not far removed from aimless wandering when you get down to it. Perhaps you could tell her I'm faring well and leave it at that, huh? No need to mention this feeling of being uprooted. I've never been one to stand still for long, but when I think of home, 'tis the rising stones which comes to mind. How many times have we returned and set out from this base, thence to return when our work was done. On the day the Scions came together, I only hoped for Minfilia to find a place where she belonged. But never did I expect to find one here myself. Indulge me, Rich. I have a question for you. And imagine Minfilia herself is asking, are you glad you joined the Scions? Well, I mean, pretty much everybody who's ever breathed a single breath should probably be pretty glad that I joined the Scions. Best decision I ever made. Player survey. Yeah. Well, if anybody from Square's watching, I guarantee you that playing this game is the best decision I ever made in my entire life. I can honestly say the same. But all good things must come to an end. At least for a time. I know. Should you need a helping hand for infiltration or reconnaissance, you know who to ask. I'll come running. And you'll likely get a certain funny talking fortune teller into the bargain. Remember when Thanker was an Asian? I remember when he was an ass man, too. From fuckboy to the best dad you've ever met. That's character growth. Rich, thou hast spoken with our comrades. Though this parting be not forevermore, 'tis sorrow. Akin to a pixie's path, the navigation of such farewells is perilous endeavor indeed. For their part, however, the Loprits embark upon a new beginning. Good, I needed to know what was happening to Loprits. Though bereft of its purpose as a vessel, the moon yet remained hospitable to the creatures of Aetheris. We're going to the moon still, bitch! Thus do our lunar visitors convene with the Forum, intend upon assigning some new and beneficial role to our solitary satellite. Yet ere that may come to pass, there is much and more each party must learn of the other, a process which doth promise to be eventful indeed. To that end, cadre of Loprits hath gleefully dispersed. Did I say that word right? I actually don't know the word. What does that word mean? I'm assuming it's like a gaggle, or a little gang of Loprits. How do you say it? Cadre? Cater. Spread out. Okay. A cater of Loprits hath gleefully dispersed across... No, I know what dispersed means. Cater is a team. You said it correctly. I know what disperse means, bro. That means to spread out. I know what disperse means. Cadre? Like Dr. Dre. Cadre. Okay. Thank you, guys. You're my cadre. Said it fast to get away with it. Fully disperse across our lands in the name of humanity. I believe with doth manifest in this irresistible, inexhaustible curiosity of theirs. Having witnessed that which they strove to achieve, I wish most keenly for their long labors to be rewarded, that their abiding effect I did not wish to presume. Hey, should they consider me a friend? For 'tis certainly true that I have grown fond of their company. But I shall digress no further. This day should belong to the scions of the seventh dawn, to mine incomparable companions. Ofttimes hath mine reticence caused thee grief, and mine actions spurred allies for thine acceptance and forgiveness. Thus, instead, I do proffer my humble support. Be it on to the deepest abyss and the highest heavens, even if I must needs founder cross stormy seas, ever shall I answer thy summons. I understand that following thy clash with Xenos, the teleportation device thou had discarded fell from thee on high. To return thee in such a manner, I did confer with Wilson and Blowida, Moonbreeder's parents. Yet they insist the device was possessed of no such capability. 'Twas a miracle befitting the nature of that place, where emotion becometh tangible reality. Whence then arose this timely wonder? Thine ardent wish, or another's fervent prayer. Xeno saved his best friend. It's literally fucking canon. Thank you guys for telling me to read that one. Allie, Rich, seen to your preparations, have you? I'm just making another sweep of my belongings. Wouldn't it do to find I've forgotten something halfway to my destination? Oh, in case you hadn't heard, we've received new reports detailing the devastation caused by the final days. It appears the situation is gravest in the land surrounding the bounty, where the sky first began to burn. After that, the calamity was observed in the far north, in Garlemald, and the frozen land beyond. We also had reports of the heavens catching fire in isolated locations, one of which was an area in the northern empty. Had our quest taken any longer, Charlie and 2 may have come under threat. Oh my god, we actually beat it. Thank goodness it's over now. To be sure, blasphemies and lesser beasts may still be roaming about, but these localized crises should be well within the capacities of each nation to handle on their own. The scions are no longer needed. Which isn't to say that we won't help out where we can, of course, as individuals. No more of this order business. Yo, Crypto, how you doing? For my part, I'll be heading to Garlemald with Alfie. They were among the most affected and still need help. Need all the help they can get. Dude, Trachum or whatever the fuck his name is, I forgot about that guy. It won't be easy. An inevitable part of aiding those in need, it comes with face to face with tragedy. Knowing it doesn't make it any easier though. That I'll curse my weakness, my inability to fix every problem and save every lost soul. But no matter how much it hurts, I won't give up. I'll do what I can for as many people as I can, begrudging no effort. And should I find myself discouraged, I'll remember you. Think back fondly to one of your many moments of triumph and the accompanying determination expression. Even those that still annoy me in retrospect, like when you activated the teleporter without warning. And should you hear about me, I want you to remember too. Remember that I'm out there somewhere, trying my very best. I look forward to hearing all about legendary Alizé Levalier. Not that I'm trying to become famous or anything. That being said, the next time we meet, I'll be vastly improved, so don't you be surprised when you find yourself marveling at me. Alizé wants to be a streamer. Spoken your fill, have you? If so, I think I'm going to send everybody off. With your permission, then. Your attention, please. At risk of spoiling the mood, the time of departure is upon us. In my capacity as your receptionist, I bid you all safe journeys. Till next we meet, be well. Man. The game literally is like, yeah, you know what? And one more last cutscene. And one more last cutscene. And you know what? We're gonna get you one more last cutscene. I don't want it to ever end. Keep giving me just one more.
I suppose we're off to Garlemald then. Though we ought to speak with Lord Emmerich first. If he's received word of any recent developments, we need to know.
'Twould be prudent to purchase some warmer clothes at least. Mayhap we can pick up a few souvenirs for Euless and the others while we're at it.
Where will you all be heading next?
Dravania. There is a book I've been meaning to borrow from the Great Google Library. And I can think of at least one person who will be most displeased should I fail to visit before leaving.
Who?
We've
Matoya.
no particular destination in mind.
Not
But
Runar,
we do
Matoya.
intend to stop in
Good.
Sharlayan before we set off.
I got a little nervous there for a second. Like, Runar? What?
We had thought to ask after the Loporits. I am curious as to how well those who chose to remain are adapting to their changed circumstances.
We accompany you then? Raha and I were planning to return to the Baldessian Annex.
Commissions have been piling up in our absence, and they must be dealt with ere we begin our work in earnest. Estinian, you will return to Rads at Han, will you not?
Aye. For Vritra's benefit, though I've yet to hear the details. I may not stay long.
I see. Then it is here the Scions at last part ways, each to some far-flung corner of the realm.
Tell me what's next! Yo, Laylee, thank you very much for the 2 months. And DP, yo, thank you for all these bits, man. Thank you.
Perhaps. But I believe one of our number, a rather important one at that, has yet to divulge his plans.
I'm going to check out the various sex clubs which reside in the residential area. Time to ERP!
Quite right.
Indeed.
Fair point. So, what's next for our humble adventurer?
Time to get a girlfriend. Quite right. Man, she's still flying around. Calendros, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you. Damn, dude. Actually fucking perfect. Stand tall, my friend. Our journey will never end. Finished. Psych, bitch! Just one more. I got one more thing to say.
The constancy of this place never ceases to amaze me.
Yo, thank you,
An
DP.
ocean of souls, shimmering and eternal.
What timeline are we in?
And yet, something stirs. Yes. Steeped in darkness, deep as starless night. The beast hungers. Alas, I dare not investigate in earnest before the coming of my guiding star, as he foretold.
Jet Black?
We shall descend to the depths, you and I, to confront the dread beast Pandemonium.
Oh, this is for Pandemonium.
Oh, the sights we shall see. The sights we shall see.
Time for the end game, boys and girls. Time for the end game. We're not done yet. Yo, Anonymous, thank you for that gifted sub. Thank you. To Stream Elements. Thank you. You've completed the main scenario quest for Endwalker. Quests to unlock new content have become available in Old Charlian. Additionally, you may now enter the dead ends with NPC avatars. Okay, so I can trust the dead ends in the Duty Finder menu. Rest well, champion of Aetheris. For many, and more adventures await you. That's it. Chorus might ring for all. Oh my god! What is up? What is up? We fucking did it! Holy shit! We did it! I can't fucking believe it. I've never been more awestruck. When I started streaming Final Fantasy not that long ago, this channel had about 40,000 followers. I remember the first night, I met a lot of the people who are still standing around me. White Knight, I met you years ago at BlizzCon, actually. You've been a mod of the channel ever since. Some would say that our friendship was planned since Warcraft 3. But Gremlo, thank you for everything. Booba, thank you for everything, all of you. So many incredible fucking nights. So many incredible memories. It's not over, but this is a pretty big marker of the end of one chapter. And I'm excited for every other chapter we'll have together. Not only in Final Fantasy, but with everything else we'll do. I finally beat the tutorial. Gremlo, do the thing. Go, Gremlo. Go, Gremlo, go! Dude, I like how this went from us all dancing and partying to like we're actually all so fucked up on God knows what that nobody can see shit. It's a sea of pixels and dopamine. There's Gremlo.